Good morning, students. So, in the previous class, we have already discussed regarding pattern making. Then, so patterns are essential tools for making molds. Then, so slightly introduction part we have covered in the last class. Then, although we'll try to discuss selection criteria for pattern materials, then what are the properties of pattern materials, the pattern materials required for making patterns, then what are the different types of patterns hardly required for making what molds and all we'll discuss in this class. Then so however then um, uh, in the examination, then many more times they've asked about sketch and explain a few patterns in the final examination. Along with pattern materials also they have asked in the earlier class in the examination. Then however slightly we'll discuss in this class. Then so patterns are the foundry man's mold making tools, or patterns are the foundryman's mold forming tools. Pattern is essential to form molds or mold cavity in which molten metal is poured. The quality and finish of the casting depends mainly on the type of pattern material used for pattern, design and construction of the pattern. Hence, for producing high quality and precision castings, expensive and special type of patterns are used, while for simple and small quantity, patterns made up of wood, metal, or plasters or some other materials are used. Then. So as we said then, patterns are foundryman's mold forming tool. Patterns are essential to form mold cavity in which molten metal is poured. The quality and surface finish of the casting mainly depends upon the pattern material and design and construction of the pattern. Then hence for producing high quality and precision casting, then expensive and special types of patterns are required. For producing simple patterns made up of wood, metal, plaster Paris or some other metals are using. So, however, then a pattern exactly resembles the casting to be made except for the various allowances. If one object has to be cast, then also pattern is required. Even then, thousand numbers of castings or lakhs together castings has to be produced, pattern it is hardly required. Then without pattern, you cannot able to form the mold. Then so pattern is a model or form around which the sand is packed to give rise to the cavity called as a mold cavity in which molten metal is poured and the casting is produced. Then the ways in which pattern differ from casting are as follows. Then a pattern is slightly larger than the casting because pattern carries allowances to compensate for metal shrinkage. Then so this is very important aspect while you are making pattern. Then so pattern is slightly bigger than the what casting size, then because we are providing allowances. So while you are ramming sand, then the cavity gets enlarged, then and in which you are pouring molten metal, larger type of castings are larger contour of the pattern sized casting you can able to obtain. Also pattern carries allowances for machining so as to clean and finish the required surfaces, because burnt sand it will be stick and rough surfaces has to be formed over the exterior of the casting, so that needs cleaning and finishing. Then that is also need allowances, therefore a little extra size you are providing. Then pattern also has a necessary draft for its easy removal from the sand mass. Then so this is exactly without which you cannot able to remove the pattern without damage of the mold. Then while you are picking up the pattern from the mold, then so pattern edges may be touch with the mold surfaces and destroy them. That is the reason then draft you have to provide. It carries additional projections called as core prints to produce seats for the core. Then nothing but what it is seat for pattern provides core prints. Then core prints nothing but what it is a cavity formed along with the mold then, in which you are fixing the core. Otherwise it may be distort while you are pouring molten metal then. A pattern may have holes and slots which a casting will have then. So pattern will not have holes and slots, but casting may have then, because in those slots you may able to fix the cores then. Such holes and slots make a pattern complicated then, hence can be drilled in the casting after it has been made. Even if you are unable to fix the core then, that part you can machine it later by machining then. The material from which casting and pattern is made is also different then. Pattern is made of what? Metal, wood, plaster, wax, everything then. But casting is of ferrous or non-ferrous material then. Then what are the functions of pattern? The important or main functions of a pattern are as follows then. To prepare a mold cavity of appropriate shape and size of size for the purpose of making casting then. So the main function of the pattern is to prepare the mold cavity then. It provides a gating element then. So along with the pattern then, you need to provide a gating element such as pouring cup, sprue down, sprue bottom, runner, then riser, then ingot or gates. Everything you have to provide for the flow of molten metal into the mold cavity. To produce seatings for the cores then, nothing but about core prints or core seatings it has to produce in the mold, in which cores can be placed for producing cavity in the casting. Such seats in the mold are called as core prints, as I said then. To establish locating pins, so means on one side of the casting you are forming a projections then, nothing but about a bosses then. Those are act as a locating pin then, while you are fixing casting for machining in a CNC or the CNC or NC jigs and fixture then. So on the locating pin then, these locating on the bosses you are loading these locating pins then, and locating pin then, therefore it becomes a reference point from the locating pins then. To establish the parting line and parting surfaces in the mold then, so no doubt the spotting lines and parting surfaces in the mold are established by pattern itself, because they are made it into two hollows then, one half and other half. Even if it is irregular or regular, it is made it into two hollows, or some are not equal, but two halves it may be made. And when you assemble then, the assembly makes a parting line and parting surfaces to minimize casting defect then. So properly designed patterns will minimize the casting defect then. It provides economy or minimize the overall casting cost then. So by providing above aspects in the pattern design then, you can easily produce casting without defect then, hence economy may be obtained, and cost of production also can be reduced then. These are all pattern functions we can call it as. Then coming to the other aspect then, properties of pattern material then, or patterns. So what are the properties then? The important properties of the patterns are, it should be easy to shape, work and assemble then. Nothing but it should be easy to shape, work and assemble. Nothing but metal patterns cannot be. So then wooden and plastic and wax patterns can be easily shaped, work and assemble then. So that is the reason then any changes or modifications or alterations or developments if you need it then, so you should easily accommodate such things as and when customer demand then. That is the reason then, so you have to provide all these things then. So pattern should hard, strong and durable, because so it should be very hard, strong and durable, because once if you adapt it for mechanization then, that is subjected to the repetitive formation of the molds then. During such then heavy pressure it is applied by huge molding boards over the pattern then, At that time it should be withstand pressure, therefore it should be strong, hard and durable then. Resistance to corrosion, abrasion and chemical action then. So the resistance to corrosion nothing but what metal patterns subjected to the corrosion, but other patterns are not subjected to the corrosion because your molding sand itself consisting of moisture. Then when moisture comes in contact with the molding sand, then it may corrode then. And sand it is of abrasive particle. Then when under pressure it abrade the what pattern material, it erode the what pattern material, so that should be withstand then. And chemical actions, because so many additives binders are adding, it should not be chemically react but it should be chemically inert in nature then. So pattern should be light in weight for easy handling then, cause large what molds and large patterns you should have to what use forklift or hoist crane and all. At that time it become late, need manual manpower everything then pattern should be dimensionally stable then. Normally wooden patterns are least dimensional stable then, because they are rapidly upgrade with the what sand grains then pattern should be repairable and reusable then. So this is very important then. Always it should be repaired as and when customer ask you to what change the design or slight modification or alterations in the part to be produced, then you have to repair along with this reuse. Then the only plastic patterns and wax patterns can be reused, but metal patterns and wooden patterns cannot be. But metal patterns can be reused but with a lot of processes then. Then coming to the other what hmm, aspect then, mm, selection of pattern material then. How do you select pattern materials? The following factors should be considered while selecting proper pattern material then. The number of castings to be made then. So metal patterns are preferred for large quantity of production then. It means this, how many number of castings you are going to produce then. And to produce many number of castings you have to store the pattern for longer period then. That needs a metal pattern then. So they, however, then it depends upon the quantity required then. Then second selection criteria, type of molding material to be used then. So normally all molding materials are having either synthetic sand or a natural sand then. Some of the sands are having a having a what strong sharp edges then. So those will erode the pattern material then. So that is what for what accuracy tolerances and surface finish, if you need it, then you need a fine particle with a lot of what ingredients like what additives and binders to the molding sand then method of molding to be used then, either you are using a hand molding or machine molding then. Hand molding you need not be worry about, because smoothly you are handling then. Machine molding with huge pressure then pattern may be get damaged then. At that time pattern should be very hard strong, as we discussed in the properties. Type of casting method to be used then. So either you are using a sand casting or metal casting or investment casting, or so many casting processes and molding process are available then. Which type of casting or molding processes you need it, you will justify based on the what selection criteria then degree of accuracy in dimensions and the quality of surface finish required on the casting then degree of accuracy nothing but what wood pattern and metal patterns are least dimensional accurate then, but plastic like what thermoplastics and thermostatic plastics resins are plastics are giving you a high quality along with the wax pattern. Then size, shape, size, minimum thickness and complexity of the casting required. So for example, producing a complex shapes, thin size, very minimum thickness and highly complex, then so pattern should be made by using a quality pattern material. Then casting design parameters. Then casting design parameters nothing but about gating elements, solidification parameters, all you have to design excellently along with the pattern materials. Then possibility of design changes. Then this factor play a vital role in the present scenario now. Any design changes then, because today they are releasing one product and tomorrow they are releasing one more product, then and a lot of competitors are available in the existing market, then at that time you could not able to replace your part to compete with the existing part. Then at that time any design changes occurs in the marketplace, then suddenly you have to incorporate your changes in the casting process. Then because casting involves a sequence of steps, then all steps you have to modify and change the final part. Then so that takes a time. Then but however then you are required to change, thereby you can compete with the existing competitor in the market. Then so these are the selection criteria about pattern material. Then coming to the pattern materials. Then pattern materials, some of the common pattern materials are wood and wood products, metals and alloys, then plaster, then plastics and rubbers and wax. Then so regarding wood, then wood is most commonly used pattern material since it meets most of the requirements of a pattern. To obtain a best result, then properly seasoned wood is used. Then seasoning makes the wood strong to give a long service with minimum or negligible shrinkage or swelling. Then different types of woods used for making patterns are teak, mahogany, deodar, etc. Then so however then proper seasoned wood you required. Seasoned nothing but what number of lines after drying. Each line determines the age of the wood, that is exactly called it as a seasoning of the wood. So this seasoned and dried wood give a long service with minimum or negligible shrinkage. Means minimum shrinkage or negligible shrinkage nothing but what it should not be able to absorb the water content from the molding sand. Then if it absorb, then it expand, then dimensional variation occur. Then that is exactly required for the wood pattern. Then minimum or negligible shrinkage you need it, hence properly seasoned wood you have to use it. Then coming to the wood products, then nowadays compressed wood laminates and laminated wood impregnates are finding wider applications in making patterns. These give an additional benefits like strength, hardness, resistance to wear, dimensional stability of the pattern. Moreover, fabrication of the pattern with these materials is easier and faster. Then so you look at then nowadays compressed wood laminates and laminated wood impregnates. Compressed wood laminates, nothing but what plywoods and laminated boards are pressing together. Then in between laminated wood boards they are fixing pieces, then and on top and bottom wood plywood, then and with suitable additive or pevicol they press. Then the laminated wood impregnates, nothing but what plastic filled wood laminates are placing in the layers of sheet, then and they are pressing and make it into the required thickness. Then these gives an additional benefits like strength, hardness, resistance to wear, dimensional stability in the pattern. However, then these compressed wood laminates and the laminated wood impregnates are giving you more advantages than the raw woods then, because they are available in regular sizes. That is the reason then they are use it nowadays, use it for what, house decoration then, house decoration and some other what aesthetic work then. So then coming to the advantages then, it is cheap and easily available in a large quantity. They can be worked and shaped easily. It can be easily shaped and machined to different configurations and form then. They are light in weight then. They provide good surface finish. If you use a what, a suitable tool then, complex and large shapes can be easily obtained. With highly complex can also be obtained then limitation then, wooden patterns are weak as compared to metal patterns. They cannot be withstand rough handling then, because they are soft in nature then. They possesses poor wear resistance and hence they are abraded easily by sand action then. As I said then, so wood is a soft material, it will be easily abraded with the sand under pressure then. They absorb moisture, hence get warped and change the shape and size then. So that's what these are susceptibility to moisture, causing swelling and distortion, as I said then. So they absorb moisture and expand. They dry, they contract then. Therefore, this expansion and contraction will vary the dimensional accuracy. That is the reason then wood is not used for what, quality mold make, pattern making and hence mold making. This is regarding. Then coming to the what, limitations then, wooden patterns are weak as compared to pattern material, as I said. I already discussed, is it? Okay. Then coming to the applications of wood then, the wooden patterns are mostly used where number of castings to be made is small and the size of the pattern is large then. So small patterns and size also, pattern size is very large then. Minimum numbers and large pattern, nothing but. The commonly used wood, as I said then, white pine then, mahogany, maple, cherry, teak, shisham, deodar, white pine, shisham, all are the different types of woods that used for making pattern. Then coming to the what, metals and alloys then. So this is another pattern material. So metal patterns are cast from wooden patterns itself. Cast and machined metallic patterns are widely used. The different metals used for making patterns are cast iron, aluminum, steel, brass, and other alloys. Metallic patterns are suitable for producing castings in a large quantity and repetitive production. These are preferred when the patterns are to be stored for years. Years, surface finish of the casting and stability of the pattern are made more important then. So as I said then, metal patterns are suitable for producing castings in large quantity and repetitive production. These are preferred when the patterns are to be stored for years. Surface finish of the casting and stability of the pattern are more important than metal patterns are using. Then cast iron and other ferrous patterns, ferrous alloy patterns are used for primary casting processes of producing ingots. These are used when surface finish of the casting is not a prominent factor, and the castings are further subjected to the what, surface treatments or forging and rolling. Then wrought products then are produced from the cast iron patterns. So primary casting processes of producing ingots make use of a ingot pattern then. Ingot molds they call it as then. For that cast iron ingot patterns are using them. Then low melting alloys are preferred when surface finish is a major requirement and for easy handling. Example, copper, aluminum, steels are producing superior surface finish, high dimensional accuracy, and good surface finish, those are used for those soft materials are also used for making pattern. Then advantages, then metal patterns are strong and durable. They have high wear resistance. They are dimensionally more stable. They give good surface finish. They have withstand chemical actions. They are suitable for mass production then. So as I said about, even then they do not absorb moisture. They are strong and accurate, hence more life as compared to wooden patterns. They have great resistance to abrasion and wear, and they can withstand rough handling. They are durable also, dimensionally more stable, as I said, and hence more advantages. So limitations, as compared to wooden patterns, they are more expensive. Compared to wooden, they are expensive. They are heavier than wooden patterns, slightly heavier than. Ferrous patterns gets rusted or corroded. They cannot be repaired easily. Like wooden pattern, it cannot be easily repaired. Then that is another disadvantage. Then easily shaped and worked, another disadvantage. Then applications, metal patterns are used where large number of castings have to be produced from the small pattern. The various metals and alloys employed for making patterns are aluminum and its alloys, I said, steel, brass, cast iron, white metal, all they are using it for making patterns. Then coming to the plastics and rubbers. Then. So nowadays then thermosetting and thermoplastics are used for used as a pattern materials. Then thermosets are used for making durable and long service patterns, while thermoplastics are used for short runs and where the patterns can be melted and reused for making patterns. The commonly used thermosets are epoxy and polyester resins, and among thermoplastics, polystyrene and polyurethane are widely used then. So this is very important then. So thermosetting and thermoplastics are used as a pattern materials nowadays for many applications. Thermosets are used for making durable and long service patterns. Thermosets nowadays, majority of the industries are used for thermosetting plastics. They give an additional strength, life, everything. Repetitively, you can use it for mold production. Hence, they are using. While thermoplastics are used for short runs and where patterns can be melt and reuse for making patterns. The commonly used thermosets are epoxy and polyester resins. They are very hard, it's and high pressure, durable, and provide economy then. And among thermosetics, polystyrene, polyurethane. So these are also used nowadays then, are used as a pattern material then. Then coming to the rubber then. Among rubber then, silicon rubbers then are widely used. Plastics and rubbers have the advantage of lightness, good surface finish, and wear resistance, but they are fragile and may not withstand chemical actions. You think this then, among rubber then silicon rubber, they are very hard and fragile in nature, but when you want to produce a very thin projections in the mold, then along with the follow board they rest and they form the mold cavity with the silicon rubber pattern and form the highly precious projections in the mold. Then coming to the advantages, then light in weight and strength, resistance to wear and corrosion, provides good surface finish. Then they are easy to make and less costly also. Then limitation, then plastic patterns are fragile, hence light sections may need metal reinforcement. Then normally it will be rested on the follow board itself. They may not work well when subjected to conditions of severe shocks. Then when you apply very big shocks, then these patterns will be break because it is highly fragile. Then Then plaster of Paris or gypsum cement is used as a pattern material because of following because of some other reason. Then these gypsum and plaster of Paris with a suitable additives is strong, light, and gives good surface finish. They are however suitable for small castings and also used in master patterns. Then so advantage then only plaster of Paris, then it is not expand or contract when moisture comes in contact. Then that is the reason. Then when you want to store a pattern, make a pattern and store it for longer time for reference, that is called as a master pattern. Those patterns are normally made with the plaster of Paris. Then advantage, complicated shapes can be cast without any difficulty. It can be easily worked with the help of woodworking tools. It has high compressive strength. Unlike metals, it expands while solidifying. Application, plaster is used for making small and intricate patterns and core boxes. Then, so as we discussed this plaster of Paris, then you know the what application of this then already. In any circumstances, any fracture or something, some part, if it is get damaged, then that it is repaired by surgeons using plaster of Paris or gypsum cement with the suitable reinforcement. Nothing without they are rubbed these gypsum cement along with the cloth, then and they tie tightly. Once it is dried, then it cannot be contrast or expand. Then so that's what for longer time it will be leave off. Then and as it sets, then it will be cut down, and or it will be cut down and take it out. Then that's what even this kind of same thing material it is used for making patterns also. Then coming at last, then plaster is used for making small and intricate patterns and core box, as I said. Then coming to the wax, then wax is a reusable pattern material, reusable and exposable or disposable pattern material, expandable or disposable pattern material, we can say this. These are used in investment casting. They give good surface finish, light to handle, suitable to form complex shapes, and are reusable. Then so these what patterns are providing a very good surface finish, glassy surface finish, because wax it is a highly smooth surface. Then after being molded, then the wax pattern is not taken out. Then rather the mold is inverted and heated, and the molten wax comes out or gets evaporated. Then hence there is no chance of the mold cavity getting damaged. Then while removing the pattern, then pattern it is removed by heating the water whole shell along with the wax pattern. Then also they provide high accuracy. Then coming to the application, then wax patterns are exclusively used for investment casting process. Then and even then these what wax patterns cannot be same wax pattern cannot be, because it is already melted. Then at every time you have to produce a wax pattern by injecting molten wax into the dies and form the wax patterns, and those patterns are used for obtaining the casting. Then highly precise accurate castings can be obtained with these. Then so however, then with this, then we will stop at this point. Then because lot of thing if I goes on teaching continuously, then you will be exhausted. Then however, then we'll slowly move. Then we'll pick up the speed in the forthcoming classes. Then however, then stay safe at home. Then use mask, sanitization, maintain social distance. Day by day corona is spreading like anything in the cities. Then don't go away from the home. Then be safe, stay home. good day then. Thank you then.